There's the name.
We're joined by Idaho head coach John Newley and student athletes Chrissy Carr, Stacy Barr, and Allie Ford. Coach, can you just start off with an opening statement?
Yeah, wow. We talked after the Seattle game. We had those 3 of our last 4 games were buzzer beaters that we were on the bad end of, either missing a shot or them making it. And we talked in the locker room that when we got to Vegas, that situation comes up, it's going to be our turn. And our players embraced that. Chrissy certainly did at the end. It went up with confidence, make that shot. That being said, that game was a war, man. It was San Jose played their hearts out. I thought Tim, as always, does an incredible job of coaching that group. He's undermanned a little bit, and he gets the most out of that group. I was extremely nervous all week waiting for this game, knowing that we had beaten them a couple of times pretty easily, knowing that they would have something else for us here in Vegas, and they certainly did. But I'm proud of our team for battling back from that early deficit and finally taking control.
Questions?
Well, obviously, Chrissy, you just talk about that play and kind of what you saw and the feeling of being able to make the game winner.
Well, that wasn't the play, number one. We were looking for lists off a down screen action, but I saw that Terea was helping off whoever she was guarding. So I heard Coach say, go, go, and I was like, okay. So I just went and got the lucky bounce.
What does it mean to be able to be in that situation and be able to make it to advance?
It gives me a lot of confidence that Coach would feel that I'm the right player in that moment, that he has confidence in me to take that shot. And I think our team's really excited that we made it past this round and given ourselves another life.
Coach, do you think you guys came out a little bit tense in the first half, maybe given some of the expectations you guys have put on yourself?
No, there's no question. I think our young players, a couple of them definitely felt the lights here on the big stage, and I think they put a lot of pressure on themselves. We tried to talk about playing free and playing a little loose, which is easier said than done when freshmen get here in their first WAC tournament. So yeah, there's no question. There was a huge case of nerves going on for a couple of our kids, but once they settled back in and started playing our game, I thought they got back in the rhythm.
Maybe a game like this, going down to the wire, may be good for you guys compared to maybe beating them by 17 again.
I think so. We've been on the wrong end, like I said, of so many of these, and near the end of the year to get on the right end of one, I think gives everybody that much more confidence. And we're now, the nerves are all out, and now it's just time to go play ball on Friday.
And this one's for Allie. Alyssa maybe didn't play her best game down low, and you maybe took the load down there. Talk about as a true freshman in your first WAC tournament game and the role that you played in this game.
I was definitely nervous coming out in the first half, like Coach said. He called timeout and told us to just play free, and that kind of let me relax a little, just know to play my game. Wanted to push him around in the post, try to do some moves.
And then, Coach, one more question. You guys have kind of lived off the three-point shot a lot this year, and that really wasn't there for you guys. What were they doing to maybe take you out of your offensive rhythm?
Well, I thought we were rushing the shots, and I think it goes back to that case of nerves we were talking about. Certainly a couple of our people who usually shoot the three much better, I think had some nerves going tonight. I think they were rushing it, but I thought San Jose did a good job of trying to take away the three-point line and make drivers out of us, and that's what a couple of teams have done. I think the good thing for us is we've had a couple of games this year in the WAC where we've shot horrendously from three like we did tonight and still managed to win. And I think that's where Allie really did a great job tonight, and our guys inside of finishing and going to her. And when we made that run in the first half, really it was a conscious decision to stop shooting the three and let's get the ball inside and see what happens.
Coach, you just talk a little about your team being able to. You're down 15 points there and being able to come back. Maybe had a very brief lead and then down a little bit again and all that stuff. But just I guess resiliency might pop up. But just what they're able to do tonight, coming back from that.
Oh, without a doubt. There was no panic, and we took a couple of the timeouts in the first half. Just talked about, there's a lot of time. There's no panic. One possession at a time. I know it's kind of a cliche, but this is what we talked about, is trying to get stops, because I thought defensively we weren't doing a great job of doing what we needed to do. And we just talked about getting great shots every possession, not being careless with the basketball and really bearing down. And I thought our team, they really took that to heart. And we've come back now on a couple of big leads late in the year, and I think we could kind of fall back on that mentality as well. And knowing it was still the first half, and the way some of these games have gone in the WAC all year, that there was plenty of time for us to come back, and we didn't have to get it all back on one possession.
There was one point there in the first half, you benched Alyssa Charleston for an extended period of time. Maybe did you feel like she was getting pushed around there on the inside, wasn't playing physical enough?
Alyssa looked kind of tired to me, and I don't know if it was, she gets very hyped up for these kind of games, and sometimes that adrenaline rush, when it kind of goes away, it leaves you a little depleted until you can kind of rest up a little bit. That's happened to her in a couple of games. And, I feel confident with our guys. We made a great run against Seattle with Alyssa on the bench. And, we're a team, and Alyssa's a great player, absolutely, without a doubt. But, everybody with Vandals across their chest is ready to go play. And I think as a unit, they know that. They have confidence no matter what five are on the floor that they can get it done. And I really believe that's what happened. That's what happened tonight.
Any other questions? Thank you, guys.
All right, thanks.